me, I appreciate you guys supporting me. I will discourage you from listening to from negative people. Yes, let those people go build themselves. He Imagine, I can't argue with someone with no passport. I can't argue with someone who has never left maybe a village. I can't argue with someone who only knows, uh, you know, I can't argue with those people. I can't argue with those people. It's just draining. It's just draining. But at the same time, as I told you, is I will support people who are ready to be supported in a good way, and also, and me, I'm happy, and sometimes, uh, and yeah, I can't support people who have never left the village, people who never, they don't even know how a flight looks like, a plane, they don't know what an immigration officer looks like. I can't argue with those people. Let them keep throwing stones in my brand, but what can you do? Some people are very poor, you can't help. They are poor from their thinking, they are poor from their reasoning. So, and some people live in mud houses and things like that. Now, how will you talk with those people? And when you try to improve their life, they see you as the enemy. Just because some guy send them $50 or another guy send them $10, they feel like okay. They feel like okay. No. And even some people have never gone to school, so it's very hard to deal with these people. I will copyright my brand. Thank you so much. Make Africa Great says
no content. All they think is D to be on the headlines, D this, D that, for them to create content. It's so funny that I have to shit for them to eat. I'm sorry though to use those words, but that's what it is. So I'm like, you know what, bro? I think I need to travel again. And he's like, no, be patient, know how to ride, know how to drive, so that when you leave, you're competent enough. Because still, you need to know how to do your own things. But now when fellow villagers become so toxic, they just have to wait for me to eat, to shit for them to eat. It makes things, kind of funny, and honestly, guys, I've always been alone doing my own things. You all know me here and there. And since when my elder brother left, it's something else. We were even sharing the other day after he left, 1, 2, 3, on what is taking place and what and this and this and that. And at the end of the day, he's like, "D, at the end of the day, remember, you're a public figure. You have to, for sure, you have to shit for them to eat. So they'll talk no matter what. You know what I mean?" But guys, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I'm so sorry, and I'll never change my mind. That's how I am. I'm not that person who goes around looking for people for friendship. And no, I don't do that. I'm always reserved. So some of you on the comment section, you're like, "Oh, D, why you don't associate with the love?"
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is David Jr. So I'm at home. Habari, hapa ni kwangu. Nani aliwapea ruhusa mlete ng'ombe? Ha? Haujui hapa ni shamba yangu. So these people are trying to fight me. Hapa ni kwangu. Mbona mlete ng'ombe ziniharibie miti? Haujui aje na unaona. Sasa nikiwapeleka polisi mtasema mimi ni mbaya. Na hata nimewaona, ndio hii kamera inamulika. Nikiwapeleka polisi mtaona mimi ni mbaya. Guys, I hate fighting with my neighbors, but they are trying to bring me to the corner. Like, look, they are bringing their cows here. They are destroying my trees. What kind of a behavior is this? I don't know what I should do, but advise me accordingly. You know, it hasn't been so easy to me, you guys. Mama, mbona mnaleta ng'ombe kwa shamba yangu na niharibia hivi? Niwapeleke polisi mseme mimi ni mbaya? Ona venye nakula miwa. Ona hata wewe peke yako. Bringing cows, feeding on sugar cane, you know? You guys. So when I take them to the police, they say I'm a wrong one. But I'm just speaking my mind, you know? Mimi sitaki kuona ng'ombe hapa.
Hello, everybody. Well, I have a reaction to do today, and that would be about the video that you just watched. The Maras, the Mongols, and the David Genians. um, it's so sad what's going on. It's so very sad. From the video, as you can see, the first video I show of Maria, he's there talking about his village, the people they haven't traveled to have a passport, they live in mud houses, they didn't go to school, and who are they? How can he talk to those kind of people? Now, tell me, are you not the same person, Mario, that said you want to uplift your villagers, you want them to be somebody, and at the same time you putting them down? What is it to have a passport? They have some of those farmers that haven't been to school, but to send all their kids to school through college, even go abroad to further their education. So I don't know what is your level of thinking to say that if someone don't have a passport, something's wrong with them. What is that, Maria? How can you be a leader like that? You say you want to uplift your villagers, you want to make the village to be a different kind of thing in Yabahansi, the name of the village. Yeah, that's the name. And you there talking all type of derogatory remarks about the villagers. You can't do that. You just can't. And you guys are so arrogant just because of that YouTube, and you have made some money out of that. You look at the villagers as if they are nothing. That is ridiculous. You can't do that. And the Mongol comes and say she has to shit before they eat. Who does that if you say you're a public figure? She always says some derogatory remarks also about her country, Kenya. Are you not a Kenyan? You go and uplift another country and put your country down. You could uplift another country, but at the same time, you cannot put your country down. How can you be a public figure and you cussing? And you have to know how to hold your emotions. And why all the villagers, or most, I will not say all, but most of the villagers, they are all against you guys now because of your attitude. There's no one coming up to say anything nice or something. I mean, everything is just, I would say, more negativity than positivity. You know, I mean, that is so sad. And you guys were the ones that's supposed to have really uplifted that village to another level. But the people don't like you guys because you guys feel that because of the little YouTube money that you have made from your channels and whatnot, your stuff, you think you're way above the villagers. And that's not right. And like David Jr. in the video I had just put over there, he's talking to some people gazing their cows in the bush or whatever, and he's like, talking to his subscriber, if I go ahead and call the police on them, why would you want to call the police on them? You could just tell them, you guys should know how to interact with people, how to be like a team player. You could have gone to that place and saw those people and say, "Oh, how you doing?" Be careful. Just don't let the cow eat the sugar cane. Be careful, okay? And each time they go around there, uh, kid you not, because the way you talk to them, the way you interact with them, they will never let those cows do stuff to your grass or your sugar cane. They will never let those cows do stuff like that. But because you guys are so arrogant, the way you talk to the people, that's why they're ganking up on you guys, and it's so sad. You see, you guys supposed to be like the leaders in that village, because you put your village on the map. Now it's on YouTube, that everybody know about Yambo Hansi. Is that the right way I'm pronouncing it? but but at the same time, you guys are so arrogant. You guys are so prideful. What is that? You can't do that to people. Like D Mongo, why would you say you have to shit before they eat? You can't do that, D. That's not right. That is so wrong to another level. I don't care how angry you were. Why you do that? And that all stemmed up because a YouTuber was trying to video tape, and he was not even trying to to video you or something. He came to the party and he had his GoPro and he was around with his GoPro. He and his wife came in, and he didn't intentionally just put this stuff on you, and you got so angry about that and had to go on the air and talk that type of stuff as if someone actually went to your house and put the GoPro to your face. Can't do that. But you all around, you got your GoPro when you around, going around the world, you putting it in people's faces for them to say something. But when someone, your own villagers, not even putting it in your face, but you come up and you cuss and say stuff like that. If your people don't come to you, who will come to you? And how can you not do content with anybody in the village? How can you not? That is the most selfish thing I have seen. At least Mara can try. Nobody say you should do content with everybody, but you just seclude yourself. But you go to other country, you all around. Why would you hate your country like that? And you expect something good to come from you, and then when they get on you guys and start talking all type of negative stuff about you guys, you'll be like, why do people talking like that about us? They hate us. They jealous. Who is jealous? Jealous of what? What you guys have is just normal stuff. You see? What is that? So it's like you guys need to really step up your game, okay? You really need to do better if you want your village to go to another level, especially Mara. Mara had a way of degrading his woman, like ladies of his color that he date, saying that he don't want to date them, he wouldn't want to date different race. That's cool, but at the same time, you don't say negative thing about your race. That is so wrong. I think something wrong with you guys. I really do, because you can't reach at a level like that in your life and you have so much negative stuff against your own people. You can't do that. That's kind of funny. It's strange. Did somebody actually do something in that village to you to that point that you guys will hit the villagers like that? So that's why this whole group of people that used to work for you guys, or not even used to work for you guys, the reaction is so negative. It has put a complete damper or cloud over the the village. Yambahansi or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that village name, but I just want to say one thing. Always in life, be humble, okay? Just be humble. It will take you a long way. And try to control your emotions. You guys are public figures. You can't just come on the air and just talk it into rocketry thing, or 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 degrading things about other people and don't expect reaction from them. That's not right. So with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. You guys have to have a very good day. Goodbye.